towards game one of this playoff showdown. Let's see who's left standing. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Here's a short pass to Reichel. Cautious working it around in the corner. Arlington's got the puck against the boards. The Knights have it from the corner. Sends the pass down low. Quick pass to Hronek. Arlington's working around along the line. Hronek's going to play it against the half wall. Arlington's got the puck along the boards. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Shalott. Moves it to the middle, and that goes off a stick. Centering feed, puts it off the post. Denies that opportunity.
Windsor's really embraced the pressure during these playoffs. He's coming in off of a shutout, and then he makes some huge saves to start this game.
Denies it again.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Sturms won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. With possession along the wall. Sends the pass in front. Can't connect the play. Grabs the puck in the corner. To the low slot. Moves it quickly over to Reichel. Lets it slide. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
It is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Arlington's done. Accessibility. Accessibility. Nice job staying with their game, and it finally pays off here, Cheryl, with a goal.
Yeah, when you trust the process and you stay to task, this is exactly what happens. You have good habits, you find a way to get it done, and you execute. Now you got to build on it. You got to find a way to get another one and continue on with consistency.
Quick shot! Too much congestion in front. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Cutting to the slot. That goes off a twig. Arlington's got it in their own zone. Absolutely rocks them on the... Scores! Look who it is. It's the rookie with her first in the postseason.
Yeah, it's always more impactful when it's in the playoffs because the weight of the game matters so much more, and she delivers with a beautiful goal. That's a really tough defensive zone turnover. Now everyone's caught out of position trying to cover, except for the shooter, of course, who has all the time in the world to put it top bins.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Hedo's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Strong defensive effort. Puck slid down the ice. Bobos takes it inside his own end. Moves it on over to Scott. He's got a step. Quick feed down low. And that one's turned away. Moves with the puck at the corner. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
Often in a scrum, the official will warn you. Well, he didn't heed that warning and takes a selfish, unsportsmanlike penalty.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
The Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there!
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Goaltender's out to play the puck. The Knights have it from their own end. Arlington's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Gets it out of his own end. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Rossi's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Kasha. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
And he hangs on to the puck. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Arlington's fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turned the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's accessibility. 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 All tied up. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Rocked him in the open ice. Rostock's got possession of the puck. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Oh, another great save right there! And he takes the pass. Here's a chance to set up now. Vanacek's gonna hang on for a whistle. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Arlington's won the face-off deep in their own end. McNabb's got it in the defensive end.
Sorry, James. Didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. Goulet's getting 2 for goalie interference. Arlington's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is...
Accessibility.
Number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Moves it to Reichel. And he takes the feed. Scores! Putting the special in special teams, they take the lead.
And often when you're on special teams, James, it can go either way in terms of the momentum. If you don't generate anything, it goes the other way. If you generate something, it's all in your favor. I'll tell you what, that was execution. You see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score.
The Knights are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
Hito's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Grabbed along the boards by Dorofeev. Shot! Great save by Windsor! And it's in! He scores! Gets his own rebound and makes it count!
Oh, James, I just love the effort and the battle and compete to attempt to make that desperation save. Unfortunately, he's unable to get a handle on it.
The Knights extend the lead to 2 here in period number 2.
Well, and I've liked their complete game tonight, James, all the way.
Accessibility. Accessibility.
Their goaltending right to their defense and then into their offense. They generated, they created, they played sound defensively, and now they've got that 2-goal lead.
They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Scott's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Tries to the paint. Arlington's looking to break out of their own end. Unloads it, and that shot dies in traffic. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Puck scooped up by Duxon. He scores!
Exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Rostock's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's 2 trains of thought here. There's a physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
From behind the net, looks to break out. Rostock's got it in their own zone. Takes a shot. Denies him on the slapper. Duxon's looking around near the point. He tips it. Denies him. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot, and that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Rostock's got the puck shorthanded. Bobos has it in the defensive end. Rostock's playing it through center. Shot! Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Vanacek! Rostock's moving it into the offensive end. Denies him with a save. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Completely muffs the shot. And now it's grabbed by Hoffman. Regroups with the puck back inside the D-zone.
Asher's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Rostock's in now. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
60 seconds left in this one. Rostock's got the puck along the wall. Tries to the crease. Denies him in close.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot here.
And he has Still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Arlington's on the attack. Rostock's got the puck. Arlington's trying to make something happen on the offensive zone. Takes the feed up ahead. They've got some momentum here. Oh, and there's a great save by Vanacek. Another stop by the goaltender.
Well, leadership comes in different ways, and typically he scores on these opportunities, and he elevates his entire team. Well, the goaltender
scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. Well, this winds up in the...
Accessibility.
Back of the net from distance because he lets it rip. He gets all of his power behind it, but it's a quick release with his head up that tells the story here, James.
Kool-Aid's won the draw.
Change up, come on.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Can't keep a hold of it. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Masonette's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
2 minutes for interference. Final penalty, 5 minutes, 46 seconds.
Ludwig's picking up momentum through center. All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great...
Scores! And look at that! The rookie gets in on the playoff scoring!
Well, talk about embracing the nervous energy. Now he can take a breath, feel good about himself, and let the creativity flow. That's a tough one to take, James. I mean, you're in a power play. It's a tie game. You have to manage the puck. You have to create scoring chances, not give them up.
Arlington's got the lead. Accessibility. Accessibility. Period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
From the point, they take control of it. The Rattlesnakes gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Duxon. And here's the pass to Goulet. Moves it around along the half wall. Rostock's playing it from the side. Levels them into the wall. Arlington's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck.
Bissonnette standing up, ready to go.
Rostock's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track. Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. going to be looking for those same openings.
A shot, and that one's denied.
Windsor's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Bobos lugs the puck through the neutral zone. Takes it into the slot. He scores! Wow, you might call that a continental divide.
Yeah, it's a coast-to-coaster, and what a bout of individual skill. He's just scanning and processing and ticking them off one by one until he ends up scoring.
Rostock's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now...
Accessibility. Accessibility.
Finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well, and they've got the equalizer, and they got to continue on, continue to press, and contribute more.
Hronek's lugging the puck. Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves it to the offensive zone. Puck grab by Pitlick. Arlington's looking to break out.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action, and that's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
And a goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Rossi's had the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Rostock's got it in the defensive zone. Trying to clear. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Made the stop on the play. And that goes straight over the net.
And I'm not sure he had full control of that puck, James, because it elevated in a hurry.
Here's a rip. Beautiful glove stop on that one. And he takes the feed. And he loses control here. Quick shot. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by. When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
Going back to work.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you've got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Scores! Critical!
The nod for the PK, all you want to do is show coach, prove to your team that you can kill it off, but this puck goes the other way, and they wind up breaking the tie by getting the shorty. Unbelievable.
Arlington's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Tries to get the puck to Duxon. Tremendous hip check on the play. Arlington's got a hold of the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. Takes a shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Shabbat stick handling in his own zone. Up along the wing.
Well, you're leading late in the game. You've got to find a way to kill the clock. You know what the best thing is to do? Make sure it's not in your zone. That takes the pressure off, and that's a smart dump right there.
Turned aside by Windsor. Takes the pass from his goaltender.
Windsor's been outstanding tonight. I mean, he has been under siege, shot after shot. A real workhorse that's been better and better as the game has gone on.
Puck picked up by Kasha. Oh!
here, James. They've been all around the net. Yes, they have the lead, but
Scores! And he puts home his own rebound.
well, this is a second effort, and everyone on the bench erupts when he scores this goal, James. Why? Because he's tenacious on the play. He doesn't just shoot the puck. He finds his own rebound, and then he puts it in. That's a great play. Well, the coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Kool-Aid's won the draw at center.
Windsor's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Thunderous collision along the boards. Quick feed to McNabb. Grabs the puck behind the net. McNabb's taking it from his own end. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Knights play it along the wing. What a great read breaking up the pass.
The Rattlesnakes have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Here's a short pass to McNabb. And it is all over with this one. An impressive showing here as they take the lead here in this playoff matchup.
Yeah, now they've got to have the killer instinct. You got to find a way to finish it off, and it's about building on top of the last game. Being real urgent, not getting complacent, finding a way to stay aggressive, and that is the key in these games. You close space tightly. You got to find ways to get to the net.
Certainly had a great time, and from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks so much for spending your time with us here this evening, and we will see you at the next playoff game.